Yes, viewers, what happened yesterday, being 1st of August, the day of the protest that was scheduled to take place in Nigeria, came as a surprise to many other Nigerians. What happened in the Southeast, was a surprise, even to some that are staying in the Southeast. Because they never thought that the Southeasterners will not protest. Nigeria. They never thought that the Southeasterners will not protest. They thought it is a joke that they never can speak with one mind, blah, 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 blah. But to some of their surprises, nothing like protests in the Southeast, at least for the best of my knowledge. I am in Anambra State, and nothing like protests in Awka or Onitsha and Nnewi, anywhere in Anambra and other parts of Southeast. So now this thing became a topic of a discussion in so many TikTok and other social media platforms. They forget, or they decided to abandon the protest that was being discussed yesterday and started talking against the Igbo people openly. So what do they expect Igbos to do? Yes, I know that many are happy of some of these IPOB operations and the unknown government attack in the Southeast. It is very open that some are mocking the Southeasterners of what is happening. And we are shocked that the Southeast did not participate in this protest. And it now became a problem to them. They took it upon themselves. I saw several, discussions going on yesterday. I said, what is happening? You people left what is going on in the country and started facing the Igbos. What has the Igbos done to you? So we are saying that Igbos don't know their history. Please tell us your history. Where are you coming from? That Benin has a history. This one has history. Oh, I say these people. Oh. So now they've left the issue now and started discussing Igbo people. See, they never see anything. Southeast, we go back. Yesterday in the morning, there was a kind of people are not sure of what is going to happen, but later business activities became normal. So probably today, everything is going to be functional. Everything. All businesses, the way I'm seeing it, will go back to normal. And those that want to protest, let them go on and protest. But the report is that there is no protest in the Southeast. Southeast is the most peaceful region as at now. Okay. In Nigeria, yes, I've said this thing severally. There is no need buying time. All this time that we are buying, I don't think it's going to help us. The earlier, the better. Nigeria has to be regionalized. Divided according to the regions, so that people can now take control of their destiny. That is the point. They were saying that politicians divide the masses with ethnicity, with what do they call it, with religion, and the rest of them. Yes, and the masses also, they are part of the problem. From what I saw yesterday, we are still part of our own problems. This unity that the foreigners gave us is not working. And that is the point. Let's go back to the unity we gave ourselves before the English people came to Nigeria. The unity of each people staying on their own, but we can still operate the central government called federal government. Meanwhile, regions should stay on their own. That has been my point, and the white man even know this thing, but they don't want you to practice it because asị na obodo adịrọ mma bụ uru ndị nze, obodo dịkwanụ mma uru ndị nze. So they may want to continue benefiting from this system that we are presently running, but I bet you we are just buying time. There will be a point of no return that we have to go back to our origin and do the correct thing. That is the point. So we are going to hear from what the Punch said about what happened yesterday, the analysis of what happened yesterday concerning this movement that started yesterday. That's the protest in majority part of Nigeria. So it goes with the caption, end bad governance, as hashtag end bad governance, no protest in Anambra as traders open shops. Both economic and commercial activities gradually picked up in the commercial city of Anambra, commercial city of Onitsha and Nnewi, as well as Awka, the capital city of Anambra State, as residents shunned the ongoing end bad government protests across the country. Punch correspondents report that residents stayed inside during the early hours of Thursday, which resulted in a partial decline in economic and commercial activity. Major thoroughfares and marketplaces were empty until later in the day. Our correspondent who went around major cities in the state observed that there was the presence of heavy security at major markets, government facilities, including the Central Bank of Nigeria office in Awka, courts and the government secretariats, banks, petrol filling stations, and some offices remained shut as workers did not report to work due to fear of attack by hoodlums. Further checks showed that major roads, which were initially deserted, and motor parks, which were also initially under lock and key, bubbled with activities later in the day. There was no protest or gathering recorded at any public places, and the situation across the state was gradually peaceful as most people preferred to sit at home as a way of protesting. Well, people decided to sit at home because they are not sure of the situation. Nobody is protesting anything in the Southeast. And that is the truth of the matter. It's not that people of Southeast are not feeling the economic hardship, but they decided not to participate because their own is always a target. When the total thing happen now, the whole forces will now gather in the Southeast. They say they don't want it that way, so let them stay out of trouble. The ever-bubbling main market in Onitsha and the Awka market in Awka, which were initially very scanty in the morning, rippled with activities as buyers and customers continued to troop into the market for one transaction or the other. In defiance of the protest request, a trader and one of the market ESCO's members at the Onitsha main market who spoke to our correspondents, identified as Emeka, said, We open for business today, as you can see, although initially there was apprehension and mixed feelings, which made the atmosphere in the market scanty. This was because some traders who came in the morning just hung around and watched events as they unfold before opening their shops. There is no protest in Anambra, and we are not interested in the protests, as they have accused us and some of our leaders of always instigating protests. You see the reason? You can see everywhere is peaceful and most people have remained indoors. The people who have come out are going about their normal businesses and activities without any hindrance, while some are just watching as events unfold before deciding on their next line of action. Also, in the industrial town of Nnewi, most stores and artisans shops were open for business as traders and youths shunned the end bad government nationwide protests. Also, reacting to the development in the statement, a group, the United Igbo Elders Council Worldwide, expressed satisfaction, saying that the Southeast residents' attitude to protests was based essentially on the differential attitude to human rights that the organizers have shown towards the Igbo in particular and other Nigerians as well. The statement, signed by its director, media and publicity professor Obasigwe, stated, right now, even before the August date, the Igbo are already being threatened, attacked and molested in some parts of the country with no word of condemnation by those said to be fighting against bad government. Nevertheless, the Igbo population, being the major victims, understand the Nigerian situation very well and know that and knows what can be done to address it, starting with ending the unparalleled operations of Easterners. Well, you have heard it, and what really is the situations in the southeastern part of Nigeria, and a very big focus on Anambra State. Well, I cannot say more than what I've said earlier, and let's see how it goes. This is YangaLife channel, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, please click on the subscription button, notification bell, like this video, and don't forget to share this video. Thank you.